Welcome to the City of Florissant podcast, where we talk anything and everything related to the beautiful City of Florissant.
Hi, I'm Mayor Tim Lowery, and welcome to another edition of the Mayor's Podcast Show. With me today, I'm fairly excited that we've got the 2023 Valley of Flowers Queen and her court here today in the studio. I first want to introduce the 2023 Valley of Flowers Queen, Kaylee Moore. Welcome.
Thank you. As you said, I am the 2023 Valley Flowers Queen, and I have 100% enjoyed this experience. It's just been something new for me to try out, and it's just been really wonderful to get to know other people in the community.
Very good. So, Kaylee, tell us about yourself. I mean, where do you go to high school?
I go to Visitation Academy, and I swim there. I'm involved in Happiness Club, Garden Club, and I did cross country this year, which was new. And yeah, I really just like to get involved with my community and just have fun with friends. And yeah.
Very good. So then you're a senior this year?
Yes.
Have you decided where you're going to go on from here?
No, I have not, but
Okay.
It's most likely either between Mizzou or SLU.
Very good.
For journalism or geology. So,
Oh, wow. Great choices.
yeah.
So what do you think this past year, the 2023 years being the Valley Flowers Queen, what do you think was probably the one thing that you take away the most from it? What is maybe the one event that you really enjoyed, or maybe just one thing that really caught you?
I would say the Miracle on St. Francis. It was just such a fun day with my gals, and we really got to spend time with each other and get to know each other and just really have fun. It was more casual, I'd say, which definitely was really fun. But yeah, we just had fun together, and yeah.
So your reign is close to being over. You've got about 4 months left. And so now there's going to be a 2024 Queen in her court. What kind of advice would you give the girls that maybe have some interest, the girls that want to be candidates for the Queen in her court?
I would say definitely enjoy every minute of it, because it's cliche, but it really does go by so fast. And to really just enjoy every minute you spend with your friends, the friends you made through this, and the community, because it's not going to last forever.
Very good. Well, I certainly appreciate the way you represented the city of Florissant. You're such a great ambassador for the city, and we just appreciate that.
Thank you.
I would now like to introduce the 2023 Valley Flowers first runner-up, Laura Westberg. Laura, thank you for joining me today.
Hi, I'm Laura Westberg. My sponsor is Old Town Donuts. I go to Hazelwood West High School, and I'm first runner-up.
Very good. So are you a senior in Hazelwood West this year?
Yes, I am a senior.
Very good. So what's your future look? Have you decided we're going to go on to college, or?
Not yet. I'm keeping my options open. I do know I want to go to a 4-year university.
Very good. So you spent almost a year now in the Valley Flowers court as the first runner-up. Can you kind of say what was your best experience that you had while you were on the court, and what's the one thing that you'll take away from your year?
Yeah, I actually really liked the fall festival. It was really fun to paint all the kids' faces and stuff. It was just I like hanging out with them. So that was probably my favorite part.
Okay. So you obviously, you put some thought into running for the Queen in the Court of the Valley Flowers. So what would you say to any other girl that's going to be a junior in high school that maybe has some interest in doing this? What kind of advice would you give her?
I would say, even if it's something that you don't really know that you want to do, go for it. I mean, when I signed up for it, I wasn't really sure that it was something that I was wanting to do, because I didn't really know if I would really fit in with the other girls, but we really clicked. We really did. And even if it's something that you're not so sure about, I say, just try it out. I mean, you got one chance to do it, so.
And you are right about it. I mean, as time went pretty quick, actually, time went fast, but you guys got to be pretty good friends pretty fast, it seemed like. You guys really did kind of click together really fast.
Yeah, I love my girls.
Yeah, very good. Well, I just want to say thank you so much for representing the city of Florissant and the Valley Flowers. You guys did such a great job. You guys are great ambassadors, and certainly appreciate what you did for the city and for the Valley Flowers.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I would now like to introduce the 2023 Special Maid of the Valley Flowers celebration. That's Lily Scanlon. Welcome, Lily.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Very good. So why don't you tell us about yourself?
I go to Luther North High School. I am on the soccer team, varsity soccer. I'm also the girls' team captain. I'm manager of my school's basketball team, as well as doing FCA, which is Fellowship of Christian Athletes, also in NHS. And also, I am treasurer for student council. So I'm very involved in my school. My sponsor is VFW Post 4105. And yes, I am a senior this year.
Very good. You kept yourself pretty busy.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. I'm trying to build a resume for later on. Yeah.
Very good. So what does the future look for you? What's your thoughts after high school?
I'm pretty dead set on Mizzou. I will be studying sports management, so hopefully that we'll be having a job in a sports facility, so running Busch Stadium, for example, things like that. That's what I want to do.
Very good. So this past year on the court, what do you think was your best experience that you had? What is the one thing that you'll just always take away from the Valley Flowers in your year on the court?
Just meeting these girls. I mean, we met people from past courts. We'll be meeting soon the new court members. So just getting to know them. Having like an interview too was also very helpful. It was a little nerve-wracking, but it was very helpful for future. All the events we've done. I'm looking forward to also the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Very good. Yeah, that one's exciting.
Yes.
So your reign is close to being over, and so now we're looking for girls to fill your shoes, which are, by the way, are very big shoes to fill. You guys have done such a great job. So what would you suggest, or what would you say to the girls that are thinking about possibly getting into this contest?
I would say it's just such an honor to represent the city of Florissant. We go downtown and we represent the city, and it's truly just a blessing to be a part of this, so don't miss it.
Very good. Well, I could tell you that we really do appreciate what you've done for the city, and you and your court were such great ambassadors for the city, and we really appreciate what you guys have done and really carried yourselves the way you did. So thank you from the city and of the Valley of Flowers.
Thank you for all your time you put into our court as well.
Thank you. I would now like to introduce the 2023 Special Maid, Margaret Houston, who's here with me today in the studio. Welcome, Margaret.
Hello. Thank you for having me today.
Not a problem. So you want to talk a little bit about yourself?
So my name is Margaret Houston. I attend Steam High at McClure South Berkeley. My sponsor is Brennan's Bar and Grill, and I am currently a senior.
Very good. So you're a senior in high school. So what's the future hold for?
So I don't know exactly where I'm going to college. I've had 16 acceptances so far, so I got plenty of options. But my long-term goal is to become an anesthesiologist.
Oh, very good. That'll be a lot of years of school.
I know, 12 years.
Yeah, very good. That's great. So this past year, obviously, your reign's about over, and you've gone through a lot of events. And now, what's your one take back? What's the one thing that you enjoyed the most this past year?
I think my most favorite event was probably Miracle on St. Francis Street. Just being able to interact with everyone in the tree lighting and being in the parade again. I think that was just a really good moment for all of us to come together, and especially around the holiday season.
Very good. Yeah, you guys have certainly got along very well. That's something that you guys did very quickly, and you guys really became close. And
Right.
That's really nice to see that happened so quick. 'Cause I think you guys all pretty much went to different schools, and maybe a couple of you went to maybe Hazelwood West, maybe.
Yeah, two
But-
people did.
Yes, but
Yeah.
everybody, you guys are all from different schools, and you really did kind of mesh pretty quick. So that's great. So this year, obviously, your reign's about to come to a close. And so we have to look for a new core for 2024. So what would you say to those girls that are looking to possibly be candidates for the 2024 Valley Flowers Queen Court?
I would say to do it because there's nothing to lose out of this, and to just be yourself ultimately, because you're going to connect with the people around the city, and it's a great opportunity, and I think it has inspired us all even more.
Very good. Well, we certainly have appreciated what you have done as representing the city and being an ambassador, and certainly for the Valley Flowers, 2023 Valley Flowers, we appreciate what you've done for the city and the Valley Flowers and the way you represent it.
Thank you.
Thank you. I would now like to introduce the 2023 Special Maid for the Valley Flowers Court, Grace Gatow.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Mayor.
Very good, Grace. Why don't you tell us about yourself?
My name is Grace, obviously. I'm a senior at Hazelwood West High. My sponsor is Retender for Africa. I'm involved in a lot of things at school. I do track, I do field, I do shot put and discus. I also do National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athlete, Student Council. I'm a thespian. I'm a student athletics trainer, and so much more I'm involved around. And I'm also one of the mentors at my program that I do, Youth Empowerment Program.
Very good. So your senior year is coming to a close. So what are you thinking about the future?
I'm going to a four-year university out of state. I am going to KU, which is the University of Kansas. So, yeah.
Very good.
I'm studying pre-med, but I'm also going to learn business as well as sports medicine too.
Wow, you're going to keep yourself very busy in college,
Yeah.
as you did in high school.
Yeah.
So during this past year, what's been your most, the one thing that you take back or take away from this past year, the one thing that you probably enjoyed the most about being on the court?
There's a lot. Most definitely for me is the party bus, which is just a regular bus, but I call it the party bus because we would dance, and it's also the time where we got to know each other with music and also the dancing, and also doing the events and learning more about each other. And we all different, and we got to see what we like and what we don't like, but we adjust to it all.
Yeah, I've mentioned this before, but you guys really did kind of mesh really quick. You guys really became friends, and that's really neat to see. And it kind of happened pretty fast for you guys too.
It did.
So now that your reign's about over, so obviously now it's our job now to find a 2024 queen in her court. So the juniors in high school this year, who's hoping to, what would you say to them about getting involved in this?
I will say, don't be afraid to try something new. It is very new, but you get to meet incredible young ladies. You get to socialize, you get to know each other. You get to learn more about each other. We're all different in so many ways. And that be who you are and express yourself. Don't hide, just go out there and be involved and communicate and also have fun.
You guys certainly did that. You guys certainly did enjoy it this
We
past
did.
year. Yes, you did.
We
Good
did.
for you guys. Well, I can only say that we appreciate what you did and the other members of the court representing the city and being great ambassadors for not just the city but the Valley Flowers also.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us, Mr. Mayor.
So I would now like to introduce the coordinator for the Valley Flowers Festival, Lowery, perhaps to be my wife. Welcome. So I just had the opportunity to interview with Kaylee and the court for 2023. And of course, we're getting ready for 2024, the Valley Flowers. I know you guys are having your meetings. And so maybe we want to talk just a little bit about the preparation for the festival and exactly how the juniors in high school can apply for the contest of being the queen in our court.
Yes, so the 2024 candidates, we are still looking for them. All of our applications for the candidates, as well everything our 2024 applications for the candidates, as well as all the activities that go for the Valley of Flowers that weekend, are at florissantvalleyofflowers.com. You can either click on the link or the pictures, and there are applications there. I believe the candidate applications close the last Friday in February because we have their meet and greet the first Sunday in March. So it's open to 17 and juniors at high schools that live in Florissant that are all residents of the city of Florissant. And there are sponsors in that are looking for girls. So if there's any girls that are interested that do not have a sponsor, they can reach out through our Valley Flowers office and we can help them find a sponsor as well.
Very good. So the theme for the 2024 Valley Flowers, you have to be from St. Louis to understand this, but what is the theme?
Where did you go to high school?
That's very neat. So that'll be our theme. Yes. Is there anything else that people need to know about the festival at this point, or just keep checking your website?
Keep checking our website. We also have our Facebook page. Follow our Facebook page. You'll know what's going on. We've got our parade, our crafters and vendors that'll be at the Egan Center. Of course, the fairgrounds will have something for the nights. We will have our Worship tournament this year. We'll have our food vendors and our grand parade on Sunday on this year, which is Cinco de Mayo.
Very good. Like I mentioned, I mean, the 2023 Queen Kaylee and her corps were just outstanding ambassadors for the city, and I know they represented the Valley Flowers very well as long as the city.
Yes, they've done a very good job. They all have really stepped up. They've grown quite a bit this year. It's just always a great thing to see how these young women just grow even more each year and become such fine ladies and such fine ambassadors. So they really become part of our family. So now you're going to make me tear up. So I always hate to see them go every year, but they do a great job.
Very good. Well, thank you for joining us, and thank you for certainly bringing Kaylee in the court here.
Thank you.
This concludes another edition of the Mayor's Podcast Show. We are Florissant Strong. Thank you.